present you the challenger in this 15-round title bout from Palenque, Colombia, weighing in at 120.5 pounds on my right, entering the ring in burnt orange trunks with a blue stripe, recognized as a Latin and Central American champion, a fine record of 30 wins in his 34 bouts as a pro, Jose Kid Pambelito Cervantes.
Big hand for the kid, real big.
And if you notice that, he did a little dance as he got introduced.
They've both been lively.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting his opponent, really needing no introduction in the world over this tonight, his 13th title defense, all of them successful by knockout. From Santurce and Puerto Rico, weighing in at a trim and ready 122 pounds, gold trunks with a black stripe. What a record! 32 straight wins and all by knockout. The defending champion, the undefeated great super bantamweight, Wilfredo Gómez. Now your referee to give instructions. Ray hailing from Colombia. We have Ismael Quinones Falú con instrucciones al ring.
The referee with his instructions, Ismael Quinones Falú. The scoring here in Miami is the 10-point must system, 10 points to the winner of a round, 9 or less to the loser, scored by 2 judges and the referee. The mandatory 8 count is in effect, so is the 3 knockdown rule. A man can't be saved by the bell except in the last round. Jose Kid Pambelito Cervantes, the challenger, is wearing the red trunks. Wilfredo Gómez with the amazing record of 32 wins by knockout, 1 draw in 33 fights, 12 title defenses in a row by a knockout. He's wearing the gold trunks. Cervantes is much the taller of the two. He's close to 6 feet tall. Gómez about 5 feet 8. Gómez carefully circling his man. Both are hard hitters. Cervantes has 30 wins and 4 losses with 19 knockouts. So we've got power in the ring. For the junior featherweight title held by Wilfredo Gómez. Nothing much happening as they feel each other out. Cervantes more upright. I would say, Carlos, that Gómez seems to be the looser of the two at the moment.
Yes, he is, and he's the champion, so he should be. And it's a testing round. They're circling, looking at each other, and trying to figure out what they have.
Gómez very lithe on his feet. You can see the way he's circling his opponent. While Cervantes, the power puncher, is standing flat-footed and may be off balance from a solid punch. About a minute and a half left in round 1. Scheduled for 15 rounds at the High Life Fronton in Miami, brought to you by Muhammad Ali Professional Sports. No solid punches landed yet here in the first round. They've each pecked away a little bit. Now on the inside, both with left hooks. Gómez seemed the harder of the two. Cervantes has a bit of the reach on Gómez. A minute to go in round 1. Gómez may have trouble getting his jab in there. This fellow he's opposing is quite tall. Gómez with a solid right hand. He's going to get that knockout early if he can. Cervantes took the punch well. Half a minute to go in the round. Cervantes trying to fend him off with a left jab. Cervantes seems a little tense in there. He's very tight. Referee Falou getting them out of a light clinch. And there's the bell ending round one. There in the left-hand side is Cervantes, Carlos.
And like you said, he was very tight. It's the opening round, and it's the feeling out round. And I think he's going to have to relax a little, of course, if he wants to do anything. Gómez seemed very relaxed, but he's a champion. I've noticed that he always starts that way. He starts slow and he starts very relaxed, and he can punch with both hands. So this fight, you know, could end very quickly.
Yes, indeed. I'm sure it could. Cervantes is completely sprawled on his stool in the corner, relaxed. And you can't see his feet in this split-screen picture, but his feet are out about 2 or 3 feet in front of him. Now we're getting ready for round two. Referee out in the center of the ring. Maybe a little bit more action in this round. Wilfredo Gómez, the junior featherweight champion in the gold trunks. Cervantes, the challenger in the red. Both have histories of good knockouts. In the introductions, if you went by the decibel count, about 2/3 of the people are favoring Gómez and 1/3 are favoring Cervantes. Gómez very quick on his feet. They didn't land, at least not the way he wanted them to. Gómez trying to cut off the ring on Cervantes. 2 minutes left in round two. Gómez is having no trouble blocking the right hand that Cervantes throws at him half-heartedly, I'd say. Gómez trying to get his man on the ropes. Now a couple of lefts got in there by Cervantes. Feinting the left hand, trying to get that guard out of position. Gómez throwing now, making use of that long reach of his. Gómez looks as though he's going to end it with one punch if he can. To go in the round two, scheduled for 15. Gómez is seemingly the more accomplished performer in there. Cervantes comes here with a good record, however, leaves himself wide open very often. He's jabbing well. There's a backhand. Count. The referee calls him back into action. Gómez trying to finish him. Cervantes seems all right, but it's a tribute to the power of Gómez. There's the bell. The referee didn't hear the bell. The referee did not hear the bell, nor did the fighters, and they battled after the bell.
An exciting end to this to that round. You know, it seemed to me like Gómez maybe he didn't hear the here's the replay. He missed that right hand. Maybe he didn't bell. He must have not heard it. The crowd is very loud. Second jumped in and have to break it up. So Gómez was having some problems getting to Cervantes in the earlier part of the round, but at the end of it, he caught him with that right hand and got the distance.
Round 3.
Round 3. The senior featherweight championship of the world, and Gómez is in there like a roaring little tiger. He's punishing Cervantes. Cervantes tries to drive him off. Gómez trying for the knockout. He is also leaving himself open. Cervantes gamely fighting back. Gómez seemed to be going right hand happy after putting Cervantes down with a right hand in the previous round. He's wild with it now.
Gómez is trying to measure for that one big right hand, looks like.
And Cervantes knows that. Cervantes is scoring with a good jab in this round. Two minutes left in the round. Cervantes is definitely worried. But Gómez is over anxious. A good right hand by Cervantes, a good counterpunch toward Gómez on the way in, and now Cervantes is hurt again. Cervantes was rocked. He's cornered on the rope. They say that Gómez may be the best fighter in boxing today, and maybe he is. Cervantes rocked again, but he's fighting back gamely. There he goes. Short right hand. 5, 6, 7,
I think that's it.
9. That's all. A knockout in the third round for Wilfredo Gómez. His 33rd knockout in 34 fights. His 13th knockout in a row as a champion. And he put this man out. We're going to get the official time a little bit later. It was a little bit more than 1 minute in the round. Wasn't that something, Carlos?
That's right. You know, the round before this